If you ever wanted to make money trading cryptocurrency on Phantom, there is absolutely no two ways about it. All you will need to do is to identify the right cryptocurrency to buy so that when it probably goes up, you can get to sell it higher. That way, you have to now capitalize with the price differences at which you bought and sold. But knowing the cryptocurrency to buy plays a very significant role. That's the more reason this video is up, because I'll be showing you how to use DEX Screener to screen some of these cryptocurrency that are listed pretty much every seconds, so that you can use your Phantom to do the trading. That way you get to flip your initial $10 into 100 in a very short interval, simply by doing this. Let me walk you through on how to achieve this in this 5 minutes video. So give a follow, hit the like button if you haven't already. Let's get in real fast. So first off, you will need to open up your DEX Screener if you haven't already. And on DEX Screener, as you can see, there are hundreds if not thousands of cryptocurrency on DEX Screener that are listed pretty much like every second or minute. So we'll be making use of those filters to narrow down the coin to the ones that has the potential of making us turn our initial $10 to 100. So make sure that this interface is on newest for the face confirmation. So after you might have switched it up to newest, we are going to also make some changes to those icons at the bottom lower there. The first one there, which is 24 hours, leave it to be there by default 24 hours. The second one there, which is all chains, switch it up to Solana. And the other one we'll be making use of is going to be liquidity. So scroll to the right hand side and then click on liquidity. I'll be using a minimum of about 60,000 liquidity to a maximum of about 500,000. That's pretty okay for me. Then you click on apply. And after then, we will also make some changes to the volume. Okay, the volume there is going to be very high. Okay, we are looking for a very higher volume. This will determine the volatility of the coin. So minimum of about 2 million for the volume, maximum of about, let's go for about like 5 million. Then you click on apply. After then, we will also make some changes to the PAH. Stick with me. PAH is going to be roughly about 1 hour. Okay, that's minimum of 1 hour. And then heading over to market cap, I'm going to be working with a market cap ranging like a minimum of about, let's go for roughly about 350,000 to about, we shouldn't go higher, it should be around 350 to about 900k. That's probably decent for me. Then you click on apply, and here we go. These are all the cryptocurrency that meet these criteria I've stated during the course of this video. So your obligation is to look for any one. There is not like a specific reason for the choice of any one. Just pick any one at all, and then watch out for these few confirmation I'm about to show you as well, so it can back it up. So let's go for 50 states. So the first confirmation is that you have to make sure that the liquidity is locked. Obviously, on that liquidity icon, you can see the lock button there. So anyone you'll be using, make sure that the liquidity is locked so that it can enhance this strategy effectively. And after then, we'll be heading over to the transaction section right at the bottom right corner there. So heading over there, you get to see a whole lot of transaction going on, but our main focus is going to be on holders. Make sure that the top 10 holders aren't holding more than 30%. So if you should calculate those percentage from 1 to 10, make sure that it is not up to 30. So it can also validate this strategy. So I think this 50 state looks pretty good. Let me go ahead and give it a buy using approximately like $10. Let's see how it goes. Hopefully we could flip it to 100. As simple as that. But keep in mind, this is not a financial advice. This is based off of my personal preference. There are a whole lot of strategy out there that you can also use. Do your research and also, know your risk tolerance as well. So after a whole lot of waiting, I finally got into the coin right now. I used about $10, and as of the time of making this video, it is currently seated way above $10. So we have gotten approximately like 20% or thereabout, or 30%. This is like a very cool way to make some additional money, but I'm still holding. Hopefully we could get it up to 100. So for those of you that are wondering how you will go about buying the coin or either selling the coin, let me show you how to do that. So right now, if I am to buy it again, all I will need to do is to head over to that same deck screener and copy the contract. Okay, I have to probably copy this contract. Let me copy the contract there. Then I'll open up Phantom back. Then I'll have to head over here to the search button, and then I'll search for Radium. Okay, stick with me. You have to probably search for Radium. Okay, that's RAY. Here we go. It will come up by default. Then you click on it and then open it up. As simple as that. Then you will need to connect your Radium to Phantom. So mine is connected. That's the more reason there is no like an option to connect. Okay, let me click on I understand this. So if I want to probably disconnect, I can click on that section there and click on disconnect, and I can equally connect it back if I want to, simply by clicking back to connect. It will now prompt this section to choose wallet. I will choose Phantom. Obviously we are on Phantom. Then the wallet is going to like get connected. Then allow Solana to be here if you are buying the coin, but if you are selling, the coin should be above. And if you want to put in the coin, you have to click on any coin below. Don't click on Solana. Solana has to be there by default, because Solana will be used to do every work in terms of buy and sell. So click on the coin below, any one at all that is there. So, and then paste that contract you had copied initially from deck screener. Once you paste it on there, it will detect the coin. Then you click on it and add it on. If I want to remove it, I can equally remove it, and add it back if I want to. Then you click on it. It will now come up to the page. Then if I want to swap from the coin to Solana, I will switch this icon to the upper side. By the way, if I want to swap from my Solana to the coin, Solana will be above. Okay, that's when you are buying. This is how it will look like. When you are selling the coin for your Solana, it will look like this. As simple as that. So what are we going to do? Are we selling? Let me show you how to sell it off. Okay, for an instance, since we are in profit like this, if you want to sell it off, you can do like this and max. Then you get to see the amount of money you'll be getting. I'll be receiving about 11. This is pretty low, but the initial one we have here is 13. So if you see something like this, let's try out another broker. Okay, another broker such that, like, click back to this search, okay, and look for another broker from this trending site. Let's go for Jupiter and open it up. There are tons of broker there. Okay, anyone that you know that you have done your research, you use it. This is the one I know personally, um, Radium and Jupiter. So my wallet is connected as usual, as you know how it is done. So now let's paste the contract, and then I'll click on it. Then I'm swapping from the coin to this. You see, this one should give me 14. That's one thing I love about, trying out other broker. Let's swap and confirm. Okay, so this should go through within a twinkle of an eye. Now heading back to the home page, this should be done. Let's wait for the arrival. So now it is now available. 23. We started less than this, if you remember. If you want to buy it back, it is simple. You copy the contract again. Already you had copied initially, so just head on there and do the opposite. As simple as that. So that will be all for now. If I want to still buy it back, I can equally get in again, so that I will be making more. So that will be all for now. Do your research, hit the like button. I'll catch you all later. Peace out.